Daira mu linnya lya Katonda. Obujulizi bw'ogenda okuba mu kkooti ku musango guno gwa mazima atali bulimba.
Okay, please, Mr. Kumuga, take on the witness.
Kindly look at this person here.
Tunuulira omwami oyo atudde awo.
Do you know him?
Omumanyi?
Mumanyi naye mumanyi mu nnaku nga bbiri.
Munaku nga bbiri. So when did you first meet him?
Wamusooka ddi omusisinkana?
Olunaku luno nasooka omusisinkana oyo mwami yajja mu Kisenyi.
Kisenyi of where?
Kisenyi kyawa?
Kisenyi, Kampala.
I first met him at Kisenyi in Kampala.
Okay, continue.
Oyo mwami yansanga n'abaana tuli ba street kid.
That man found me with children. We are street kids.
How many were you?
Mwali bameka?
Twali bangi kwa ne mwana tusukamu.
We are many. We are over 40.
Okay, what happened?
Kyekaddirira?
Oyo mwami yali ayitawo tumugamba nko gyebaleko naye nga ali muntu wa luzungu.
That gentleman was passing and we greeted him.
Mwami we twamubuuza tumugamba anko batugulire amazzi ga bitaano tunyweko.
He was speaking English and we told him, buy for us some water for drinking.
Omwami n'atugamba tebagera kubawa amazzi bagera kubawa emmere.
That gentleman told us they are not going to give you water, they are going to give you food.
Waliwo omukazi atunda hoteeri atunda emmere etandikira ku 1,000.
There is a lady there who sells food and the prices start at 1,000.
Tumugamba anko
What type of food?
Tunda mmere kika ki?
Kawunga na bijanjaalo n'omuceere.
Sells posho, beans and rice.
Tumugamba anko obanga bw'otyo obadde osazeewo ffe tulina buzibu katwogere ne anti waffe atuwa emmere.
We told him, if that's what you have decided, let's talk with our auntie so that she gives us the food.
Kale omwami we tumuyita tumugamba genda oyogere ne anti olaba tubegera emmere yameka ffe we tuli waneeno zabaana nja kuba organizinga.
I told that gentleman to go and meet and talk with our auntie to see the food she would give us and it's for how much. Me, I would organize the other children.
Nasigala nga nsortinga abaana mbateeka mu line bagamuteerere.
I remained sorting the other children and lining them up.
Nsortinga abaana ne bampuliriza kubeera bali bampuliriza.
I sorted them and they listened to me because there they listened to me.
Kale anko yajjira nga maze okwesortinga ne anti agamba batule wali batandika babegera emmere mpola mpola.
When that uncle came back after sorting himself with the other auntie and he told us, we sit there and they start serving us the food slowly, slowly.
Atoma tambuze emmere tubagabira emmere tugabanya abaana emmere tugabanya abaana emmere. Emmere olwaggwayo wanko nagamba ali nkwagalamu okwo.
We distributed the food, sharing it amongst all the children, and when it was done, that uncle told me he wanted to talk to me.
Awo yansabira namba yange y'essimu.
That's when he asked for my phone number.
Mpa ku namba y'essimu ze bwe nabanga nze wano nessangawo baana nja kukubiranga omukole ki onsortingira abaana.
He told me to give him my phone number, that whenever he would come and he doesn't find me, he would call me and I help him sort other children.
Olunaku wanko n'agenda nga mmulekedde namba yange y'essimu agamba kuyeetegeko Christopher.
That day he left when I had given him my phone number, and he told me to save his and put his name as Christopher.
Nange ne mugamba ku yange nange teekako Sande kuba nalisiramu obuzibu bwonna.
I also told him to save mine and put the name Sunday.
Olwo olunaku n'agenda
And on that day he left.
n'akomawo enkeera era n'atusangawo n'agamba abaana baliwa. Ne ndeetawo abaana abaaliwo era Kolonel n'atugulira emmere.
The following day he came back. He inquired how many children were around. I checked around, and again he bought us food.
N'ajja ne kalita 10 ak'amazzi ag'okunywa.
He came with a 10-liter jerrycan of drinking water.
Yajja n'akunga 2. Awo olunaku olwokusatu saddamu mulabako.
He came for about 2 days, and on the third day I didn't see him again.
So you mean from that day you are seeing him right again?
Kyogamba okuva ku olwo ozzeemu kumulaba kati.
N'addamu okumulaba ku mawulire.
I saw him again at the news.
Okay. Do you have anything more to tell this court?
Olinayo ekirala ky'wanditaze okutegeeza kkooti eno?
Edda.
No.
Omujulizi ono atuyambye ayise mu bwangu.
My Lord, I'm through with this witness. If there is any cross-examination, it's welcome. Much obliged.
Mr. Mwaganya, are you cross-examining this witness?
Bano embeegayiridde abatugamba tuzze kamera mu kooti musooke
A few questions.
ono asooka afulume.
Liido yawo muwabi wa gavumenti agenda kubuuzaamu ebibuuzo.
Naye nga tweyanzizza bambi batugulidde data.
So just for you to confirm, do you know the specific dates when you met Christopher?
Ojjukira ennaku z'omwezi ennyini ze wasinkanamu Christopher.
Like date and month.
Ennaku z'omwezi n'omwezi.
Zaali nga 19 Ogwokubiri.
It was on 19th February.
This year?
Mwaka guno.
Yeah.
And what is the age bracket of the children that you were organizing on his instructions?
Abaana be wali okuŋŋaanya bali mu wakati wa myaka emeka ku emeka byagamba okuŋŋaanya?
Kutandikira ku myaka 7, 8, 10 n'abalinga nze.
Between 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, and those like me.
So finally, I want you to confirm that you don't know where Christopher was after the 19th of February this year.
Kakasa kooti eno nti tomanyi wa Christopher gye yali oluvannyuma lwa 19 omwezi ogwokubiri omwaka guno.
Sitegedde.
Kakasa kooti eno nti tomanyi Christopher gye yadda oluvannyuma lw'ennaku z'omwezi nga 19 omwezi ogwokubiri omwaka guno.
Simanyi.
I don't know.
My lord, that is all.
Okay. Any re-exam?
No, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, I pray for adjournment to summon the remaining 2 witnesses he talked about.
Sawa omusango gwe bonna olulala yitayo abajulizi abalala abayogerwako.
My lord,
Oh. Thank you so much for coming. You can step down.
Webale nnyo okujja sobola okugenda.
Mr. Mwaganya, is that what you wanted to tell me? To discharge the witness, or you wanted to respond to his prayer for adjournment?
yeah, my lord, I wanted to briefly raise a concern about the prayer for adjournment. My lord, the order of court was to summon all witnesses as listed by the accused. And no reason has been advanced by the defense why the rest of the witnesses have not been produced. We believe that an adjournment should be on purpose. First, obviously, my lord, on the relevance which is in the hands of the defense, the relevance of the witnesses. But second, the possibility of the witnesses appearing. We seek for your indulgence, my lord.
Olaba akafaananyi ako olowooza ki?
Want to make a rejoinder?
May it please you, my lord, you read for us where the land chief state attorney gave reasons when we were adjourning, then I reply.
No, the chief state attorney actually, if you may recall, Mr. Kumbuga, all of us have been here. There was no day that the chief state attorney did not have enough witnesses. If anything, we actually always adjourned and left witnesses unattended to because of time.
My lord, what deserves on my side, his side also should be deserved. He's asking reasons from me, but I pray that the court record is here. He reads to us that on the following days, I offered the following reason is that's why witnesses didn't come. Then I reply his statement.
I've actually not understood you, but I think he was trying to say the orders of the court were, he gave us 4 names with numbers, and he was trying to say we had 2 witnesses out of the 4. So why are the 2 not here? But maybe I have an answer. You can sit down and I'll explain. Following the order of the court to serve the 4 witnesses whose identities were not disclosed to the public, efforts were made to serve those witnesses, and those efforts can actually be confirmed by the appearance of the 2 witnesses out of the 4 that he had named. But there is one which number is not a Ugandan number. I have an affidavit of service from Ampaile Evelyn. Ampaile Evelyn is that lady seated there. She says on 23rd she received summons from the deputy registrar to serve a witness named, and then a telephone number. I believe it is like an American telephone number. Then it says, on the same day, 23rd, I tried calling the telephone number using my MTN line in order to reach him for service of summons, but the number was not available. Mr. Kumbuga, I'm responding to you, please listen. That I called the said telephone number several times at 405, at 550, at 558, and all was in vain. That I also tried to send witness summons through WhatsApp, but could not find the said telephone number on WhatsApp. That I swear this affidavit confirmed that that telephone number was unavailable and the witness could not be reached. And so that is for that one. And then the other 2 who were here, she also saw an affidavit to that effect. Then for another one, she says that she received the summons for that particular witness on the particular telephone number, and on the same day she tried calling the telephone number given using her MTN line in order to reach him for his address, but the number was not available. She again tried the same number several times at 401, at 506, and at 5:53 p.m. All those numbers were still, on all those times, the telephone number was still unavailable. That I also sent him witness summons on his WhatsApp, but it was showing that his WhatsApp was last seen on the 15th March 2026. So that is where we are. Efforts were made to summon these 2 witnesses, but unfortunately they could not be reached. I want to believe that if they could be reached, they would have been here, like the other 2 witnesses who came. I want you to again talk with Mr. Christopher Okello, and I can explain that to him, and let him tell us whether he still thinks we give him an opportunity to call these 2 witnesses, but if he can dispense with them, that would also be fine. He should know that efforts to trace and get these numbers were in vain.
wano ndabawo Adjourned paka Monday wano ndabawo Adjourned mpaka Monday bino bibatandise, ndabawo Adjournment 1 bazi zino zikonya 11 dakiika 15. Olaba otya? Tulinde mutulabe. My friend Yona from Washington, wale kuba nga you're watching in, is it Christine Fiona? Because on YouTube I'm seeing Fiona, Washington DC. Can see Alan Natkunda, Kabunga, Remy, Rona Chichoncho, Gina Edwards, Aisha Betty Namu, Rema Nakagirire. I can see you guys, Josephine Namtevi, Namanya Jackson, Amina Katumba. Guys, mwebale kubanga mbadde muli. I love you guys, I love you so much. Muli baddala mwana mbagala. Of course next week, because they can't make rulings and sentence at the same time. That is Monday. When will be Monday? And that is Monday genda beera di. That will be 27th Monday. Kulira njagala kuwaayo omutwalo. Gumpe mukwano, enamba y'essimu yiiyaawo. Eri 0702559372. Guys, mbagala nnyo lwako oluusi munyiizaamuko. Nemwe bange, I have to serve you. Bwetulindako ebiva bw'abaloya b'Okello kanjira mbabuuzaako kuba obudde bugenderera. Rema Nakagirira agambye we love you so much. Namanya Jackson, Gloria Namanya, let's forgive Okello. Please. Oli want to watch people swearing not to be witness being a witness in an accident. Tumhai Regoreti, you are watching in from Baghdad. Agambia, we love your services. Fiona aliwali mu Washington. Fiona webale kuba nga kwoli. Divosh, thanks for the services, we appreciate. Dixon Amanya wagambye bane njagala kola bu message obunsiima wano. Njagala bu I love you guys, I love you so much. Mbagala nnyo mukimanyi okubantu mbandi busy nga njogera mbantu nudde no kamera nga bwogirabaawo. Tuli ku kamera ekulengeza baloya ba Okello bali mu kwogera mu kona ye. Omulaba musajja mukulu kumbuga kumbuga yegulidde erinnya. Eric ali German, webale kuweereza. Amina bwagambye live from Kinshasa. Ngabi Kennedy wale kuba kwoli. Devotion, we love you more. People, let's pray for our children. But Okello is American and a witness from USA. Any witness from USA? Divorce, you read my comment. I wrote we should forgive Okello. All my fellow employees and clients had it. The comment wasn't mine. Kale. Bambi, see your comment. Gloria Namanya. Agambye comment si yange. Help police, knowing that it will help you at your own risk. You end up witnessing Olivia Tupase. Divorce Jew Rema Kajirire bwagambye kumbuga mubatere mu kinene wano mumwetegereze oyo omusajja gwe bayita kumbuga yegulidde erinnya bwana kumbuga kumbuga yafuuse serebu eyo mu kooti tuwulirize.
My Lord, I pray we approach.
Mbasaba mutegeka amasimu gammwe. Station eno bwegwa ngenda kufunayo ku masimu nga tunakuwumbawumba olunaku olwaleero. Thank you. Nikki agambye ali wali USA oba ali USA side ki? Obudde buweddeyo. In Uganda it is now 5:23 p.m. I'm seeing an adjournment coming soon. I thank whoever advised and recommended court having mobile court session, especially in this case. I have actively participated since day one and I learned a lot about this court. Accept Jesus Christ. Nikki Agambia ali USA. Much love live from Much Love Divorce. We are live in Tinda. Angela Akankunda. Okello Kawedemo, that is Chris Nathan Bwagambye, is going to be taken back to prison. I think that's an order for American citizen. Okay. Divorce, thanks much. Thank you, much love. I'm live from Abu Dhabi. Kenan. Okello must be traumatized by something he hasn't told about. Tulirize. tulinzeeko okuwulira omulamuzi kyagamba. Nikki ne Fiona muli mu America. Abamu America bamu bakatandika okuba nga bazzukuka. Live from Canada, Dixon Amanya, webale okuba kwoli. You are wasting our data, please. Angel sitegedde gw'ogamba bamalira data. Okay, tuwulirize.
Okay, I have taken note that the accused person yesterday informed the court that he intended to call 4 witnesses. He went ahead to avail their names with their telephone numbers. Unfortunately, he did not avail their physical addresses. So the process server used those telephone numbers, and she was able to get the 2 witnesses who have since testified as DW2 and DW3. However, on the 2 numbers availed by the accused person, according to her affidavits, which she deponed to this morning, which she deponed to yesterday, 23rd, yes, she stated that one of the telephone numbers which was availed by the accused person, it is not a Ugandan number, this is an American number, and she made efforts to reach on this number, the person on this number, but the number was off. She tried at 4:05 p.m., at 5:50 p.m., and at 5:58 p.m., but all was in vain. She then tried to send the witness summons using WhatsApp, but the telephone number was not on WhatsApp. Then for the other witness, there was also no address, but there was a telephone number. She also deponed the affidavit on 23rd, and she also indicated that she tried several times. The first time was at 4:01 p.m., then at 5:06 p.m., and then at 5:53 p.m., but still this number was not going through. Then she sent the witness summons on a WhatsApp of that number, but it showed her that this number had last seen WhatsApp on the 15th of March of 2026. But we all saw that she at least managed to serve 2 witnesses who appeared today. But I will give this accused person one more time to try, make another effort to try and see whether we shall get to these 2 witnesses. I am asking the Deputy Registrar to again make an effort and ensure that he tries to trace these 2 witnesses. And so for that reason, I am adjourning this case to Monday, the 27th of April, 2026 at 9 a.m. for further defense hearing, and the accused person is further remanded till then.
Ekyo kyo tubadde tukisuubira, ndowooza tekibaguddeeko bugwi. Ekyo kyo tubadde tukisuubira tekituguddeeko bugwi mu mbeera eyo. Ekyo kyo tubadde tukisuubira ekyokuwadjaininga paka Monday. Eno kooti nno eyinza okubutaba nyangu. Eno kooti eyinza obutaba